Hi guys, how you doing? It's Giles here. I'm the founder and music supervisor at Resonant Music Licensing. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Here you're going to learn the inside knowledge, the tips and tricks to get your music licensed, and also for filmmakers as a resource of information as to how to license music for your projects. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to keep following us. We're going to start putting out regular content, and get your pen and paper ready to take notes so you can put these things into action right away. Today's subject is how do artists pitch their music to sync agencies and music supervisors. So the first thing you need to do is look at your music. What sort of music you make and where it would actually be used. Let's take the example of a grime artist. If you're making grime, then you need to look at is who would be using grime. What brands, what companies, what filmmakers, what TV shows. There's absolutely no point in sending grime tracks to Stranger Things, obviously, because they're not going to be wanting or using grime music. If you find a TV show that represents a lot of grime urban music, then that's where you need to be sending your music. So that's the first port of call, is where your music will actually be used and where you're going to have a chance of getting your tracks licensed. The next thing is to get a good understanding of how a music supervisor actually works. Music supervisors are collaborating as part of the production crew to help choose and select and license the tracks for the show. Music supervisors are very busy, they have to work to very tight deadlines, and these music supervisors are absolutely flooded with emails. So the first thing you need to do is put yourself in the shoe of the music supervisor and how best you can help them. Essentially, the main goal is to get your music into the right place, and then just be patient, go away, make some more music, keep them updated with your new tracks. The good news is that the sync industry is growing massively. In 2018 alone, there were 495 brand new scripted TV shows in the US. That's an increase of 85% since 2011. So it's great news. Content is on the increase. Budgets are also increasing because having standout music is what they need, and also what they're after is high quality independent music. Now you know where you're going to send your music. The next thing to do is to pitch your music to the sync agents or the supervisors who are looking after that show. Now, a common email that music supervisors receive is something along the lines of, "Hey Giles, hope you're well. Please check out my new track on SoundCloud. Here's the link. I'm a musician, I'm a composer. I'd love to get my music licensed. Thanks." On the surface, there might not seem any problem in sending an email like that, but essentially you're not helping yourself, you're not helping the music supervisor, and you've actually raised some really worrying red flags. So the question is what should you put in your email? So what constitutes a bad email? A bad email would be totally inauthentic, like a spam type situation. Ill-informed references, saying your music sounds like, I don't know, Aphex Twin crossed with Coldplay. So really, don't come with them with a what can you do for me mentality. That's not going to work. Never email a music supervisor saying, what are you working on? You should have done your research and found out what they're working on. Never ever just send a streaming link. It's 95% of the time they're not going to be able to listen to it, and even if they do want to listen to it, it's going to be a nightmare getting the music. So sending emails without download links is a no-no. Bad grammar and spelling straight off the bat. Seriously, no, you're professional here. You need to get your grammar and spelling correct, and just makes the music supervisor thinks, well, if they can't even spell or do the grammar correctly, what's their legal affairs going to be like? What's the copyright situation? And what's their metadata going to be like? Sending tracks without any metadata, massive no-no. Once the music's on their system, they need to know who to contact if they want to use your track. Never ever send music as an attachment, as an MP3 or WAV in an email. You're just going to clog up their servers and it's going to get deleted. Never ever badger or pester. Never brag. It's great to be proud of what you have achieved so far, but don't send a 4-page email talking about how great you are. It's just, you're not helping anyone. And obviously sending poor quality music that's not relevant for the projects they're working on. Okay, so what makes a good email? So that is an informed, thoughtful and targeted pitch. You've researched who you're contacting, you're thoughtful for their needs, and you're targeting a pitch specifically for something they're working on. You need to know what your strengths and weaknesses are. You need to be 100% authentic. You must provide streaming and, most importantly, a download link to your music. You must have correct metadata and make sure all your folders are neatly organized and easily accessible. You must have a good tone in your email and a high level of professionalism. Good artwork, good vibes, and good music is where you're going to hit home. So now we know where your music can be used, who you need to contact. In the comments below, I've provided you a template email that you can use right now, that you can send off to supervisors, sync agencies. This email will immediately put you in the top 5% of all the emails I receive. The top sync agencies are receiving over 500 emails a day. So this template will massively increase your chances of getting your music heard and potentially licensed. A good email will be along the lines of, "Hi Giles, I hope you're having a great week. Congratulations on your recent success of series 1 of blah blah blah. I wanted to reach out with you to some music that I felt would be great for season 2, and I've attached 2 playlists for you." Then simple heading, which is going to describe the music, so like contemporary hip hop / dark bluesy songs, a streaming link to the music, and then also a download link to the MP3s that the supervisors can then download. Those should be organized properly. You should have instrumentals, vocal mixes. Make sure your metadata is included in the MP3s, so if once they download them, they're on their systems, and quite often you might not hear anything for a year. Suddenly they'll come back. They've been gone through their computer, they found a track they like, and they can look through the metadata, and there's your contact details for them to contact you to license the track. If you don't include metadata, they most likely delete the track because there's too many problems. Copyright is a very, very important part of this, so this needs the legal side is one of the most important aspects of sync licensing. And then just sign off with, "Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. All the best, Giles." Now what you've done is you've logged your music on their servers. They're going to receive a lot of emails. A lot of supervisors would search through their emails. A supervisor, when they're looking for hip hop, they might have a couple of hours to try and find a track. They'll search for their email for contemporary hip hop. Your email's going to come up. They can go and download. They know who to contact. And that's essentially what you want to do, is get the music in the right place at the right time with the right person. And you just have to be patient. Once you've done that, you can go away, just work on your music. When you've got a new batch, email that off as well, and then get back to it. Don't worry if you don't hear back. Don't worry if you don't hear anything immediately. Just be patient, be productive, do your thing. There's an old saying that I love, which is, if you hang around the barber shop for long enough, you're gonna get a haircut. So if you just follow those general principles and keep at it, you will break through. So just to wrap up, if artists follow the email template, you'll make a good first impression. You would have actually helped the music supervisor. You've got the music's organised. They're going to love you for it, and you will not have raised any red flags about working together. Music supervisors are there to help you, and you need to help them help you. That's just a quick overview. As I say, in the contents below, I put the template email that you can use right now. If you like this video, please subscribe, follow us, like. Hit the notification bell to hear our next video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If there's any subjects you want me to talk about, put that in the comments below as well. Thank you very much for your time. Really appreciated. I hope this helps, and have a great day. Thank you.